Dear friends, I am going to explain. This is the second continuous video of the dynamics problem, in which I will explain the problem, uh, how can solve the uh, problem of how can find the mode, shape, and frequency of the bar problem. So in this question. Evaluate the natural frequency of axial vibrations of the bar shown in the figure. Bar consists of the two elements. This is the bar of the length L and two elements. Element 1 and 2 is shown in the figure. Length of the bar is L. Node 1, 2 and 3 it shown. So K1 and K2 should be equal, and it is the AE by A. Here element length is L by 2, so L here and 2 becomes here, and 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. As usual, you know the how can find the value of the stiffness matrix. New thing here is the mass matrix. There are two methods to evaluate the mass matrix. First one is the consistence mass matrix, which is derived from the equation, and second one is the lump mass matrix. Here consistence first, it is solved through the consistent mass matrix. So m1 is equal to m2 is equal to rho a, rho capital A, that is cross sectional area, into a small, that is the element length, divided by 6. So here element length is L by 2, so it becomes rho A L by 12. Here 2 1 1 2. So K is, this one is the mass matrix. Now global stiffness is equal to 2AE by L, 1 minus 1 0 minus 1 2 1 minus 1 0 minus 1 1. Similarly, you assemble the global mass matrix, you can get the rho cross sectional area. This one is the, it is denote, it should be a small this one is the mass matrix. This should be a small letter. Here it is denoted by capital letter, so you can change it a small. So this one divided by 12, there when assemble, this becomes 4, this one is the 2, and this one is the assemble mass matrix. Now from the governing equations already derived, ku minus omega square into rho a L by 12, that is the mass matrix. U is equal to 0. So apply the boundary conditions in the first row, first column 0. So remaining matrix is the 2AE by L, and this one remaining matrix 2 minus 1 minus 1 1 U2 U3 minus omega square rho A L by 12, 4 1 1 2 U2 U3 is equal to 0. So this suppose the lambda is equal to this shift to the right directions, then you can get the lambda is equal to omega square rho L square divided by 24E, and when solve it, the 2 minus 4 lambda, this one. So this is not 0, so this matrix magnitude of the matrix 0. When you solve it, you can get the equations. This one is the 7 lambda square minus 10 lambda plus 1 is equal to 0, and lambda you can find the value 0.108 and lambda to 1.320. So when you solve the value of omega 1, that is the natural frequency, 1.61 by L, it should be a small l, root under E by rho, and omega 2 is, that is the second natural frequency, 5.63 root under E by rho. So this denote the first mode, this denote the second mode. The frequency, the fundamental frequency is the list of the two values. So the minimum value of two frequency is known as the fundamental frequency. So this omega 1 gives the fundamental frequency. When you use the lump mass matrix, So you can get m is equal to rho a l by 2, 1 by 2 0 0 1 l by 2. For the lump mass matrix already I derived the how can get the mass matrix. Now similarly use the lump mass matrix, you can solve it and you can get the value of the lambda 1 is equal to 0.586 or lambda 2 3.414, and omega 1 natural frequency. When you derive you will get the natural frequency, this one and this one. This is the fundamental, this is the second mode. You know from the vibration, if you either you have study or in the next semester you will study the vibration problem, you can find the frequency of the bar by using this formula 2n plus 1 divided by 12 pi e by rho, where n varies from 0 1 2 3 4. For the fundamental frequency n is equal to 0 and this omega is equal to 1.571 L root under e by rho, and omega 2 is equal to 4.716 L e by rho. So from it is from when compare the this frequency with the frequency of the lump mass matrix obtained through lump mass matrix, it is closely matched with this frequency. So in this case we can say that the lump mass matrix give the nearly exact solutions, or comparatively give the solution which is near to the obtained from the analytical method. So from this method you can find the fundamental frequencies. Now one question is solved in this books, and you can get the node. This one is the fundamental frequency, and you can get the fundamental modes from the equations. I will see some hints how can get the fundamental modes from the second. This is the this is available in the books of Chandra Patlu books, in which it is explained. You can see from the books, it is not clearly visible through this images. So here it is property of the eigenvector. For the positive definite symmetric stiffness matrix of the size n, there are n real eigenvalue and corresponding eigenvector satisfying equation given 11.38. It is given in the books. The eigenvalue may be obtained arranged in ascending order. It is arranged in the 0, lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 and lambda n. For n, if the matrix has n order, you can get the n fundamental frequency. If capital U1, capital U2, capital U3 are the corresponding eigenvector, then you can write KUI is equal to lambda I m ui. So the eigenvalue possesses the property of being orthogonal with respect to both stiffness and mass matrices. So for orthogonal property, UIT m u j is equal to 0 if I not is equal to j, and UIK uj is equal to 0 if I not is equal to j. But in the case it is equal to the 1 in the case of the mass matrix, EIT m ui is equal to 1. If I is equal to j, then it becomes the 1, and in the case of the stiffness, UIT k ui is equal to lambda I. Here UIT, that is the transpose of the eigenvector, transpose multiplied by matrix M multiplied by ui is equal to 1. So I will use this property when I will discuss the problem. So now this one is this. Now I start one questions. It is the tapered bar. How can find the frequency? So A1 is the area, A2 is the area L is the length. So in this case, it is divided into two elements, element 1 and element 2. In the questions given, the total length is the 200. Area A1 and A3 are given in the question. Total length L E is equal to 200 gigapascal and rho is equal to 80,000 kg per meter cube, and area is given. A is equal to 400 mm square. A is equal to 400 mm square. So at this length, area becomes the 300 mm square. At this point, area becomes 200 mm square. So average area 400 plus 300 by 2, 350 mm square, and this one is the 250 mm square. Similar, use the so for the this becomes the two element bar problem, and find the K1 stiffness of the first element, stiffness of the second element. Similarly, use mass matrix stiffness of the mass matrix for the element 1 and mass matrix for the element 2. And when write these equations, this one is the A2K combined assemble form and M in the assemble form. Use the Ku minus omega square M U is equal to 0. So use this property, you can get use the boundary conditions and you will get this one, this governing equations, and lambdas, simplify it, you can get the one quadratic equation in the form of the lambda, and lambda 1 is equal to 1.8 to 10 per power 10, lambda 2 0.20 into 10 per power 10, omega 1 becomes 1.35 into 10 per power 5, omega 2 0.45 into 10 per power 5. So this omega 2 is the fundamental frequency. When substitute this value and get the value of the this one, you can get the value of U3 by the eigenvalue vector corresponding to a frequency value, and determine given here, substitute the value of omega 1 and you can get the value of get the relations between U2 and U3. This one is the U2 and U3. U3 is equal to this one minus 1.54 to U2. It is here obtained. U3 is equal to this one. And when use this one is the use already I discussed orthogonal property, then ut bar m u is equal to 1 and substitute it, you will get u2 is equal to 2.15 and u3 is equal to minus 3.33. So u2 u3 this you can get the u2 u3, and similarly when substitute the lambda 2 you will get this one value of this one, and u2 u3 is equal to this one. So after when post processing draw the graph, when you will draw the graph, this one is the when you draw the graph you will get the this substitute the lambda 2 first one, this will give one second mode in the tension and third node is in compression. For the fundamental frequency you will get the this type of the mode shape. So this is the mode shape, this is mode shape for fundamental frequency, and this is mode shape for the second higher frequency. So this is all together related to the dynamics of the bar. So I will in next video I will give either formula of the mass matrix for the beam and for the truss. Simply it is also you can consult from the Chandra Patlu books for the truss problem, for the beam problem it is given, but I will try to explain the mass matrix and strictness matrix for the beam and bar problem. Okay, thank you for your watching and for your patience.